Glitchtale Season 5, Episode 2 is coming up. I better do a follow-up theory. Wait. Editing software broke. Well, now I gotta get a new one. Ah, this one looks nice. Okay, let's try this one. Okay. One more. Okay, seems to be working fine on my potato of a laptop. Limited in features though. I'll spend a little time working on some music. I think I can finish this BG Mike remix video on here. Okay, that project's done. What was my theory again? Oh yeah, I kinda accidentally deleted it while trying to make space for my editing software to work. Time to start from scratch. What? I can't animate in this software either. Whatever, now it crashes every time I try to import a file. What would happen if I went back to my old software? I'm sorry, what the f***? Hello everyone, and welcome back to my desperate attempt to be a theorist. On today's roster, we'll be tackling Frisk, Chara, and Betty once more, as well as a possible grim ending to our story. Not actually tackling, I'd hate to meet the business end of that, or that. Now, without further ado, let's jump straight into our theory. Leitmotif. What is it, and why am I talking about it? Well, for starters, here's the definition. Leitmotif, a recurrent theme throughout a musical or literary composition associated with a particular person, idea, or situation. An example of leitmotif would be the recurring melodies within Undertale, such as when bits of Hopes and Dreams playing whenever we encounter Asriel or Flowey, or how Toriel's theme plays during Asgore's song, but Asgore's theme doesn't play during Toriel's. This could signify that Toriel is a part of Asgore's life, but Asgore is not a part of Toriel's. So like, did I just debunk a ship or something? Shots fired, ship sunk. Don't worry, wait, would it be Tasgore or Asriel? Wait, is that why Asriel is named the way he is? That can't be a coincidence. Also, I was gonna say, don't worry, Asriel fans, you can still ship it or whatever. I'm not a shipper of fictional characters myself, unless it's canon, so my opinion is trash here. I'm getting off track here, where was I? Ah, leitmotif. Now, this was extremely important in Undertale, so I'm pretty sure it carried over to Glitchtale. I think that by listening to the music of Glitchtale, we can figure out some connections between characters. Pun intended, pun very much intended. Now, if you pay attention to the music that comes on when Frisk usually battles, you can tell that they have one specified theme. This can even be confirmed as Frisk's theme if you look at the creator of Glitchtale's soundtrack's title of the video, thus making it Frisk's canon theme. Wait, scrap this theory, dang it. I thought this would work, but nope, it turns out I was horribly wrong. I was gonna say Megalo Strike Back was Chara's theme, and I went to look, and even though it plays during Chara's battle, leitmotif of it was found in Genocide Frisk's theme. Also, Megalovania is thought to be Chara's theme anyway, but it plays during almost all of Sans battle sequences, which could make it his theme? No, not that his theme, silly. But that opens another can of worms that I'm not willing to make a theory on today. So, why did I bring it up, you ask? I believe that any leitmotif involving Megalo Strike Back is a direct reference to hate generated by Frisk. Now, when Frisk did the genocide route, they built up a large sum of hate which was cast onto Chara when Frisk decided to try hard mode. Chara tried to warn Frisk that there might be consequences to hard mode, but when Frisk tries to reset, all of the hate causes Chara to become corrupt. Now, we can tell that if this is Genocide Frisk's theme, while corrupted by hate, and this is Chara's theme, While Corrupted by Hate. It could signify the movement of hate from Frisk to Chara. But Spiff, I hear you saying, Genocide Frisk's theme is only played when Frisk is battling Bête Noire. That happens after Season 1. Sure, I get your point, but the reason it played during this battle sequence was because Frisk was channeling their thoughts from the Genocide route in order to make themselves stronger. This made them go all the way back up to level 19. With this information, we can infer that this is the theme of hate that moved from Frisk to Chara and not the other way around. Now, at first, I thought it might have signified the return of a character, but then I realized that my hopes and dreams were crushed because Chara is gone, forever and always. Even if Asriel has Chara's soul shell, there is no bringing them back. I highly doubt that even Chara's soul shell would be enough to bring Chara back in any sort of state that could be of help to us. As we saw in the last episode of Glitchtale, Sans was only brought back in a coma, which means if Chara was brought back, their physical body would be too close to death to revive even with magic. Let's suspend all disbelief and say that Cammy does decide to bring Chara back. This would mean no more of our favorite little goat child. And even if they're able to bring Asriel back into a living state, and he does somehow decide to revive Chara, Asriel would either die or revert back into Flowey. Also, I have an inkling that Asriel might not make it anyway. Now, to finish off all this leitmotif business, what does it all mean? What conclusion am I coming to? Betty may be a checksum to the game, but the true enemy here is hate. So powerful, not even Betty can control it. So powerful, not even Chara can control it. So powerful, not even Frisk can control it. So powerful, not even the game can control it. Side note, I need to come up with some better adjectives beside powerful to describe the power of hate, because geez. Now I'm just gonna awkwardly sit in silence because I don't have a catchphrase to break said silence. Darn you, Matt Pat, you stole all the good catchphrases. Anyways, now that theory is done, let's move on to the next mini-theory. Now, somewhere on Tumblr, I remember Cammy making a post that said, "Everybody dies." Now, I know she probably meant this in a joking manner, but let's stop and think for a moment. What if she was being serious? Is it even possible for this to happen? Well, let's stop and look at the facts. Frisk is in control of the timeline, and with them glitching out like this, their destruction might cause the timeline to be erased. Even if they somehow beat the Bête Noire, there's no knowing if Frisk will stop glitching. Even if they do stop, there's a possibility that if no other human inherits the trait of determination, the timeline's gonna be inevitably erased. Spirit says, Chara and Copper use their left arm, Frisk and Betty use their right arm. Agate seems to use her left hand though, since it's the hand she uses at the top of her staff. How come Betty and Frisk use their right arm while their ancestors, plus Chara, use their left? I think I kinda understand. Chara was supposed to be determination, but she consumed too much hate, so her soul turned to hate. Frisk, on the other hand, is still determination, and that makes Chara and Frisk sisters, I think. Now Betty is the pink soul of fear, but she is the creation of Agate, the orange wizard. But Agate created Betty because her soul was cracking, so therefore to hide Betty's true identity, she changed the color of the soul to pink with a forbidden spell. The determination and bravery wizard were siblings. Betty comes from bravery, and Frisk and Chara come from the determination wizard. But hey, that's just a theory. A film Oops, wrong one, sorry. Comic Sansi says, I think they share some sort of blood together, Frisk and Chara. Both have determination souls, and maybe traits passed down from blood? Genes? Maybe Chara has some sort of distant relation to Copper, Copper being Agate's sibling and Amber's sibling, would then tie in. Maybe Chara is an ancient ancestor of Frisk. Again, this is going off that traits passed down like genetic in real families. After Copper died, possibly Chara, related in some sort of way, being cousins or anything, made the determination passed down to them. Then, when Chara died, there was possibly no close relation to them at the time, plus Chara held on to determination unlike Copper. Around the time before Frisk was born, Flowey was probably created around then. It being several years later, Chara most likely lost every bit of consciousness left in them and sort of fell asleep, giving there an official determination slot left for Frisk to receive when they were born, though there could have been several determination traits being passed down through the years. Then that's where Undertale begins. Okay, to sum things up, Copper, being the older brother of Amber who became Betty, died. Determination trait passed down through the years, one of those families being Chara, they died. Determination trait passed down. Boom, Frisk happened. Monsters escaped, Betty wakes up. Betty, who was formerly known as Amber, who was related to Copper, Chara, Frisk, being possible relations to him, then getting determination trait makes them all related. Boom, done. Okay, we recently got a giant information goldmine. Also, Betty looks just like Amber. Amber is dead. Frisk and Chara and Betty aren't related, only Chara and Betty, because they're both demons. And Chara and Frisk couldn't be sisters or brothers because Frisk is genderless. Because Chara was fallen a lot of times ago, and they can only be like Grandma, Chara, or more than that. And that's just Camilla's style. Do you know how to animate? At Animations, for not having a glitch, it's Glitchtale, or wrong drawing, they just kind of copy and paste it, etc. Or whatever they do, like. It's not like someone knows Frisk has a family in Undertale, so it changes. Frisk's family might be dead too. On the neutral ending, Frisk goes out by themselves, and there's a lot of theories that it dies. I feel like no at the neutral ending, because it can't take care of itself, and they can't do that good alone, so it would die. At the genocide ending, you probably kill your family. So yeah, those are my theories. And how Chara stays young? Well, at a ghost, you can be whatever age you want, but when Chara takes Frisk's form, she stays that young because she never changes. If Chara takes Frisk's body forever, she would get old. Anyways, Chara and Betty can't be sisters either. Chara lived a long time ago too. They have little chance of being a family. Hope you like my theory. My question is Kumu related to Spooter Pet? Well, as for why there can only be one determination in Fear Soul, I think it's because those are the strongest traits, and now I think that maybe Frisk changing their trait for a short time to fight Betty. But all of my comments are just a theory, and only Camilla can confirm them. Alright, thank you all for watching. I would like to especially give out thanks to The Godfather and President Gamer for leaving a sea of comments down in the comments section on my last theory. There may be a few other people that I didn't mention, and if I didn't, I'll put your name in the description. But I really appreciate all the comments, and I hope that Camila gets to see them, because she'll get to see some of the feedback that you guys have on her content. And also, a personal message to Camila: you're an amazing writer, and I want you to keep up the good work. I love how you were able to do that switcheroo by telling us that Chara could probably never come back, somewhere around there, and also telling us a lot of these things and then changing it up on me and making me think that the story was going to be going in a different direction, and then completely flipping it on its head. I don't know if you personally did this, but I'm glad that you left that leitmotif behind. I just wanted to personally say really good job. Anyways, thank you all for watching. If you want to check out any of my other videos, go right ahead. There's some right up on screen now. And if you want to support my content, please leave a like so that I know that you like it. Huh? Get the pun? No? Oh, okay. I'll go now.